Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. In this video, we are going to learn how to solve quadratic equation using factorization method. We are going to solve examples of practice set 2.2 from the chapter Quadratic Equations. First example, x square minus 15x plus 54 is equal to 0. Now, solving quadratic equation by factorization method, we have to find the factors of, this is the first term, middle term and third term, such factors of the third term. Here 54, factors of 54, such factors of 54, so that either sum or difference should be the middle term, that is 50. So, factors of 54 are 9 6 are 54. Now, split thus. Here 9 6 are 54 and minus 9 minus 6. Means here minus into minus is plus 54 and minus 9 minus 6 is equal to, plus add this minus 9 plus minus 6, it will be minus 50. So we split the middle term, therefore x square minus 9x minus 6x plus 54 is equal to 0. Now make the group of two terms and take the common. From first two terms, the common term is here, common term is x in the bracket x minus 9. Here the common is 6 1 and 6 9 54. So minus 6 is common in the bracket x minus 9. Here minus into minus, it is plus. So minus 6 common inside bracket x minus 9 is equal to 0. Therefore, this bracket x minus 9 common, so take common x minus 9 outside. So in the bracket what will remain? This x and minus 6. So second bracket x minus 6 is equal to 0. Therefore, x minus 9 is equal to 0 or x minus 6 is equal to 0. Therefore, x is equal to 9, minus 9 will go on right hand side, it will become plus 9, or x is equal to, x minus 6 is 0, so x is equal to plus 6. So roots of given quadratic equation are 9 and 6. Second example, x square plus x minus 20 is equal to 0. So here first term, middle term is x and third term is minus 20. So factors of minus 20, that is third term, such factors of minus 20, so that the middle term should be 1. Plus x means it is 1x. So 5 4s are 20 and 5 minus 4 is equal to, 5 minus 4 is equal to 1. So factors are 5 and 4. So we will split the middle term. So therefore x square plus 5x minus 4x minus 20 is equal to 0. Now make the group of two terms and take common term. From first two terms, common term is here x in the bracket x plus 5. Now second term, 4 is common. 4 1s are 4 and 4 5s are 20. So minus 4 is the common term in the bracket x plus 5 4s are 20. So 5 is remaining in the bracket is equal to 0. Now you see here, this bracket is common, x plus 5. So take common x plus 5 in the first bracket and second bracket, here x minus 4 in the second bracket is equal to 0. Therefore, x plus 5 is equal to 0 or x minus 4 is equal to 0. Therefore, x is equal to minus 5 or x is equal to 4. Therefore, the roots of the given quadratic equation are minus 5 and 4. Third example, 2y square plus 27y plus 13 is equal to 0. Now in the first two example, the coefficient of this quadratic term in first two example was 1. Now here the coefficient of this quadratic term is other than 1. So now while finding the factors, we have to multiply the coefficient of the first term into the last term, third term. We have to multiply here 2 into 13. 2 into 13 which is equal to 26. 2 13 the 26. We have to multiply coefficient of the first term into the third term, and we have to find the factors of the product of that. Such factors now of this, so that the middle term should come 27. Either sum or difference. So here 26 factors are 26 1 the 26, and 26 plus 1 is equal to 27. So 26 and 1 are the factors. So now split the middle term. So 2y square plus 26y plus 1y plus 13 is equal to 0. Now make the group of first two terms and next two terms. Now take common from first two terms, the common term among number, 2 1s are 2 and 2 13s are 26. So 2 is common and variable y is common. So 2y is common. In the bracket, if we take 2y from 2y square, so y will remain in the bracket, and from 26 2 came outside, so 13, 2s are 26, and y came out, so 13 is remaining in the bracket, y plus 13 in bracket. Plus, now here y plus 13. What is common here? Cannot see. Nothing. Whenever nothing means 1 is hidden here. Nothing means 1. 1 is always hidden. So 1 is common in these two terms. 1 common, y plus 13 in the bracket is equal to 0. Now y plus 13 is common. Same. So take in first bracket y plus 13, and in the second bracket this 2y plus 1 in the second bracket is equal to 0. Therefore y plus 13 is equal to 0, or 2y plus 1 is equal to 0. Therefore y is equal to minus 13, or here 2y is equal to minus 1. 2y is equal to minus 1. Therefore y is equal to minus 1 upon 2. So the roots of the equation are, therefore roots of the given quadratic equation are minus 13 and minus 1 upon 2. Fourth example, 5m is equal to 22m plus 15. Now the given quadratic equation is not in the standard form. So first we'll convert this equation in the standard form. So therefore 5m square minus this 22 will come on left hand side, minus 22m minus 15 is equal to 0. Now here factors of 5 multiplied by 15. Since the quadratic term, coefficient of quadratic term is other than 1, we have to multiply coefficient of the quadratic term into third term. So 5 into 15. 5 into 15 which is equal to 75. Factors of 75. Such factors of 75, so that middle term should be minus 22. So 75, 25, 3s are 75, and minus 25 plus 3 is equal to minus 22. So factors are minus 25 and plus 3. So we split the middle term. Therefore 5m square minus 25m plus 3m minus 15 is equal to 0. Now make the group of first two terms and next two terms and take common. In first two terms, the common term number is 5 and variable in the bracket m minus 5 5s are 25. Now here next term, 3 is common. 3 1s and 3 5s are 50. So in the bracket m minus 5 is equal to 0. Therefore, first bracket is at m minus 5 and in second bracket 5m plus 3. Second bracket 5m plus 3 is equal to 0. Therefore, n minus 5 is equal to 0 or 5m plus 3 is equal to 0. Therefore, n is equal to 5 or 5m is equal to minus 3, that is n is equal to minus 3 upon 5. Therefore, roots of quadratic equation are 5 and minus 3 upon 5. Fifth example, 2x square minus 2x plus 1 upon 2 is equal to 0. So first we will multiply this equation by 2 since the last term is 1 upon 2. So here multiply given equation by 2. Therefore we will get here 2 into 2, that is 4x square, minus 2 2s are 4x, and here 1 upon 2 into 2 will remain, 2 will get cancelled, is plus 1 is equal to 0. Now the factors of 4 multiply by 1. 4 1s are 4. So factors of 4, such factors of 4 so that middle term should come minus 4x. So here factors are 2 2s are 4 and minus 2 and minus 2. Minus 2 plus minus 2 is equal to minus 4. That is middle term, and minus 2 into minus 2 is equal to 4. So the factors are minus 2 and minus 2. So split the middle term, 4x square minus 2x plus 1 is equal to 0. So now make the grouping of two terms. So therefore here common term 2x is common. So in bracket 2x minus 1. In second bracket here nothing is, here 1 is common. 1 common minus 1 in the bracket 2x minus 1 is equal to 0. Therefore first bracket 2x minus 1 and second bracket also 2x minus 1 is equal to 0. Therefore 2x minus 1 is equal to 0 or 2x minus 1 is equal to 0. Therefore 2x is equal to 1 or 2x is equal to 1. Therefore x is equal to 1 upon 2 or x is equal to 1 upon 2. So roots of the quadratic equation are 1 upon 2, or here roots are equal. Sixth example, 6x minus 2 upon x is equal to 1. Now here multiply equation by x. Multiply equation by x and convert the equation into the standard form. So therefore multiply equation by x. So we will get here 6x into x is 6x square minus 2 upon x into x is minus 2 and 1 into x is x. Therefore 6x square, this minus x on left hand side plus x will come on left hand side, it will become minus x minus 2 is equal to 0. Now the factors of 6 into minus 2. So 6 multiplied by minus 2 which is equal to minus 12. So factors of minus 12, such factors of minus 12 so that the middle term is minus 1x. So the factors of 12 are 4 into 3, minus 4 plus 3 is equal to minus 1. So here factors are minus 4 and 3. So split the middle term, 6x square minus 4x plus 3x minus 2 is equal to 0. Now make the group of two terms. and take common. Now here common is 2 3s are 6 and 2 2s are 4. So in number 2 is common and variable x, 2x is common. In the bracket 3x, 3 2s are 6 minus 2, that is 2 2s are 4 is in the bracket, plus here nothing, can see nothing is common, means 1 is hidden, 1 is the common term. So in bracket 3x minus 2, which is equal to 0. Therefore in the first bracket 3x minus 2, and the second bracket the remaining terms, that is 2x plus 1 is equal to 0. Therefore 3x minus 2 is equal to 0, or 2x plus 1 is equal to 0. Therefore 3x is equal to 2, or 2x is equal to minus 1. Therefore x is equal to 2 upon 3, or x is equal to minus 1 upon 2. So roots of the quadratic equation are 2 upon 3 and minus 1 upon 2. Seventh example, root 2x square plus 7x plus 5 root 2 is equal to 0. So here coefficient of quadratic term is other than 1, and the factors, we have to find the product of the coefficient of the first term and the last term. So here root 2 multiply by 5 root 2. Now root 2 into 5 root 2. So this root 2 into root 2, that is root 2 into root 2 is 2, that is equal to 5 2s are 10. So factors of 10, such factors of 10, middle term should be plus 7. So factors of 10 are 5 into 2, and 5 plus 2 is equal to 5 plus 2 is equal to 7. Now here we have to split the middle term. Therefore root 2x square plus 5x plus 2x plus 5 root 2 is equal to 0. Now here the common term we have to find. First we will simplify further. Right here root 2, this 2 will simplify, 2 will write in the form root 2x square plus 5x. This 2 can be written as root 2 bracket square. Root 2 bracket square is 2x, that is plus 5 root 2 is equal to 0. Now do the grouping of two terms. Now here common term is x, the bracket root 2x plus 5. Here the common term is root 2. Root 2, here there are 2 root 2, means root 2 into root 2. So 1 root 2 we can take outside, and in the bracket root 2x plus 5 in the bracket is equal to 0. Now in the, we'll take the common first bracket, that is root 2x plus 5 in the first bracket, and x plus root 2, x plus root 2 in the second bracket is equal to 0. Therefore root 2x plus 5 is equal to 0, or x plus root 2 is equal to 0. Therefore root 2x is equal to minus 5, or x is equal to minus root 2. That is, therefore x is equal to minus 5 upon root 2, or x is equal to minus root 2. So factors, roots of the quadratic equation are minus 5 upon root 2 and plus minus root 2. Eighth example, 3x square minus 2 root 6 with the middle term plus 2 is equal to 0. Now here factors of the coefficient of the quadratic term into the constant term 2, that is 3 into 2, which is equal to 6. Factors of 6, such factors of 6, so that middle term should come 2 root 6. Now here we can write this 6 as root 6 into root 6. Root 6 into root 6 is 6 and root 6 plus root 6 is 2. But here middle term is minus, so both are minus. Root 6 into minus root 6 is plus root 6. So minus 1 root 6 and minus 1 root 6 is minus 2 root 6. Now we can split the middle term. So therefore 3x square minus 1 root 6x minus 1 root 6x plus 2 is equal to 0. Now this root 6 we can write as therefore 3x square. 3 also we can write in the form 3 can be written as root 3 bracket square, and root 6 can be written as 3 into root 3 into 2 x minus root 3 into 2 x plus 2 root 2 bracket square is equal to 0. Now we can take common. Here we can take 1 root 2, 1 root 3 and this root 3 common, and x, 1x here and x common. So in the bracket 1 root 3 and x will remain here, minus this root 3 came out and x also came out. So in the bracket the remaining term is minus root 2. In the same manner here this root 2 and 1 root 2 from here is common. So we can take root 2 minus root 2 common. In the bracket root 3x minus into minus it is plus, so minus root 2 came out. So 1 root 2 remain in the bracket, which is equal to 0. Therefore in first bracket root 3x minus root 2 and second bracket root 3x minus root 2 is equal to 0. Therefore root 3x minus root 2 is equal to 0, or root 3x minus root 2 is equal to 0. Therefore root 3x is equal to root 2, or root 3x is also equal to root 2. So x is equal to root 2 upon root 3, or x is equal to root 2 upon root 3. So roots are equal. X is equal to root 2 upon 3, or x is equal to root 2 upon 3. Okay, ninth example, 2m in bracket m minus 24 is equal to 50. So the given equation is not in standard form. First we will convert the given equation in the standard form. So here multiply 2m into m to m square minus 24 2s are 48m is equal to 50. Therefore 2m square minus 48m minus 50 is equal to 0. Now here 2 is the common term in each term of this equation. So dividing equation by 2, divide equation by dividing by 2. So we'll get here m square minus 24m minus 25 is equal to 0. Now here a quadratic term. Now you can see here the coefficient is 1 of quadratic term. So we'll find the factors of the last term, that is minus 25. Such factors of minus 25, middle term should come minus 24. So 25 into 1 minus 25 plus 1 is minus 24. So factors are minus 25 plus 1. Therefore split the middle term, minus 25m minus 25 m plus 1m minus 25 is equal to 0. Now make the group of two terms. So common in the first two term, m is common in the bracket m minus 25. Here nothing you can see common, but 1 is hidden, that is 1 is common here. So m minus 25 is equal to 0. Therefore in first bracket m minus 25 and second bracket m plus 1 is equal to 0. Therefore, n minus 25 is equal to 0 or n plus 1 is equal to 0. Therefore, n is equal to 25 or n is equal to minus 1. So, 25 and minus 1 are the roots of given quadratic equation. 10th example, 25n square is equal to 9. So, first we write the given equation into the standard form. Therefore, 25n square. Now here middle term n, coefficient of n is missing. So, we will write here plus 0n. Minus plus 9 will come on left hand side. It will become minus 9 is equal to 0. Now, factors of this 25 into 9. 25 into 9 is equal to 225. So, factors of 225, middle term should come 0. So, here 225 factors, 15. 15s are 225 and 15 minus 15 is equal to 0. 15 minus 15 is equal to 0. So, minus 15 and plus 15 are the factors of this 225. So, split the middle term. Therefore, 25n square plus 15m minus 15m minus 9 is equal to 0. 15 minus 15 is 0m. So, now do the grouping of first two terms and next two terms. So, here common in these two 5 5s are and 5 3s are 15. So, 5 and m is common in the bracket 5m plus 5 3s are 15 plus 3 minus here 3 is common in the bracket 5m 3 5s are 15 and 3 3s are 9. So, plus 3 minus 3 came out. So, plus minus into plus is minus 9 is equal to 0. So, the first bracket 5m plus 3 and second bracket 5m minus 3 is equal to 0. Therefore, 5m plus 3 is equal to 0 or 5m minus 3 is equal to 0. Therefore, 5m is equal to minus 3 or 5m is equal to plus 3. Therefore, m is equal to minus 3 upon 5 or m is equal to 3 upon 5. So, roots are minus 3 upon 5 and plus 3 upon 5 are the roots of this quadratic equation. 11th example, that is totally different. 7m square is equal to 21m. So, first, therefore, 7m square minus 21m is equal to 0. Now, divide this equation throughout by 7. Divide by 7. Divide equation by 7. We get here m square minus 7 1s are 7, 7 3s are 21, 3m is equal to 0. Now, here this both the term m is common term in bracket m minus 3 is equal to 0. Therefore, m is equal to 0 or m minus 3 is equal to 0. Therefore, m is equal to 0 or m is equal to plus 3. Minus 3 will go on right hand side, it will become plus 3. So, therefore, the roots of this quadratic equation are 0 and 3. Last example, m square minus 11 is equal to 0. Therefore, here m square middle term is missing, so 0 plus 0m minus 11 is equal to 0. Now, here factors of the third term, since coefficient of the quadratic term is 1, so factors of minus 11, so such that middle term should come 0. So, minus 11 root 11 into root 11. Root 11 into root 11 is 11 and root 11 minus root 11 is 0. So, therefore, m square, split the middle term, minus plus root 11m minus square root of 11m minus this 11 can be written as square root of 11 bracket square is equal to 0. Now to pick the two terms, first two and next two terms, take the common term. Here common is n plus root 11 minus root 11 common, n minus root 11 is equal to 0. Therefore, n minus root 11 in first bracket, n minus root 11 in second bracket is equal to 0. Therefore, root n minus root 11 is equal to 0 or n minus root 11 is equal to 0. Therefore, n is equal to root 11 or n is equal to square root of 11. So, roots are root 11 and root 11.